Yep, we're back to overcast, cloudy again. Yesterday, when I opened the door first thing in the morning, there was a large garter snake, which I guess had been sunning itself in a little bit of sun that we had at that point. But nobody here today. I don't know exactly how large it was because it slithered off as soon as it heard me opening the door, but went down there somewhere, which looks like pretty good snake habitat. But yeah, just from the way it was curled up over here as it, was facing that way and it turned back. So it must have been a couple feet long, I guess, to have done that. But yeah, I always kind of consider it good luck to see a snake. It's kind of a superstition of mine, I guess. But there are the tulips, and here is the tree, which can't decide whether to live or die, deciding it's going to live because it's full of buds. Buds, buds, buds. Lots of buds. Anybody who saw last year's, I was like, yay, I've got fruit. No, the squirrels have the fruit. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take a quick little exercise walk here to the corner. This used to be a trailer park across the street here, over there, where that big driveway is. And then over here there used to be 3 houses. And the city bought them and demolished them in a plan to expand the Metrolink station development area out to here. But then, remember, like, when the whole financial mess hit? Which financial mess? There have been a lot of them. Yeah, like that. So, yeah, that was, gosh, I'm trying to remember I think it was 2004, but I could be wrong. You know, I'm at the age where I can easily lose a decade in my figuring of things. So, yeah. This place over here, the man that owned the house across the street, and he bought that, and he had plans to put in like a little snack bar restaurant thing in there, but the city wouldn't let him. There was no parking, and I guess they didn't want it to be competition for the little snack bar that was over there in the station. But then they closed the snack bar in the station, so there's nothing now. And he's the gentleman I mentioned who got some kind of flu 2 years ago and died. So that's just kind of sitting here. Yeah, well. So, yeah. Oh, it looks like there's some damage to the station building there. And all I'm really wanting to do here is just, I wanted to go across and take a look at the parking lot and see if there's actually anything here. I'm going to pause for just a second as I go by these gentlemen, so I have to ask them for their permission to be on. Okay, so I'm across the track, and there's a bus, and yeah, here is the parking lot in the middle of the day on a Tuesday, which would normally be totally full of cars. So this is the amount of reduced activity we're having here. And wow, I don't know if all these people are actually not going to work, or if they're going to work in their cars rather than getting on a bus for fear of contagion on the bus, but it certainly looks different. It kind of looks like it's a Christmas Day or something, with everybody staying home or going somewhere other than work. Anyway, I'm going to pause again. I don't know what it is with birds, but when you point cameras at them, they fly away. I mean, you can stand there and look at them without a camera, and they're fine. And then you point the camera, and they fly away. It's a cardinal and it just moved to be right over my head, so if I actually take a picture, I will fall over. Okay, I'm going back in.